Good morning everyone. This is your subject physical education for class 11. We are going to continue with chapter number 1. Today we are going to start with lecture number 4. Name of the chapter is Changing Trends and Career in Physical Education, and we are also going to discuss the answers of question from lecture number 3. So in the last lecture we started the career options in physical education. So we are going to continue with the same. The next career option is book writing. Career opportunities are widely available in book writing as in the field of physical education and sports, especially in India. As a matter of fact, there is a shortage of books on physical education and its allied subjects in India. Some physical educators who have deep knowledge of various disciplines of physical education such as sports biomechanics, sports sociology, sports medicine, etc. may write textbooks. Considering as a part-time career, this field also requires interest, concentration and writing talent. So when we talk about the allied subjects, allied subject means the subjects which are related or which are the subdisciplines of physical education. As we know, subdisciplines can be biomechanics, sociology, sports medicine, sports psychology, sports anatomy, physiology and sports. So there are a lot of subjects which are related to it, and in India, because there is shortage of books which are related to physical education or games and sports, that's why one can start book writing as a career and can write books on different subdisciplines, or even can write books on different players or different games, their rules and regulations. And for this, one needs to have a good writing talent, the interest and the concentration power. Next one is sports photography. Sports photography is another career which can be pursued by physical educators, but this career is applicable only to those physical educators who have a keen interest in photography and a strong desire to communicate to public the true meaning of sports through photograph. A talented photography is essential for opting for such career. So it is very important for an individual when an individual actually opt for sports photography. So it is very important that person needs to have knowledge about both the things. First is your physical education, games and sports. Second is the photography. If you understand or if you know the rules and regulations, the skills, the techniques, the officiating and everything in games and sports, so it will be easier for you to take photographs because you might be understanding which move would be better to take a photograph of. Secondly, it is also important to be a very good photographer so that you can actually uh, communicate your meaning of games and sports to the society or to the public properly. There are ample of opportunities for sports photographer with newspapers and magazines. So because in newspapers there is a separate section for sports, same goes for magazines also. There are several different editorials of sports magazines itself. So you can have a good option as a opportunity or a career opportunity in photography also. The knowledge of sports sociology can be helpful in sports photography to show the significance of sports in our society. So if you know the society, their behavior, their feelings, their emotions, their traditions, their cultures, so it will be easier for you to make them understand or to communicate your own knowledge of games and sports through your photography. Courses in photography and the practical experience of taking sports photographs are also essential to be good sports photographer. Next is your book publishing. Publishers of book on sports and textbooks of physical education, its subdisciplines, are allied subjects such as health education and recreation, need the people who are knowledgeable about the field of physical education. So there are a lot of books which can be published on physical education or related sub-disciplines of physical education, but for that you need a person who is knowledgeable, who have this knowledge of games and sports or physical education, that what topics or what subjects books to be published in the public or in the market. And one needs to understand that, for example, you can see now we all are reading health and physical education, which is published by Saraswati Publications. So in the same way, there are different publications houses, and one can also open his or her own publication house and publish different books of physical education. Editorial workers are needed who are familiar with the demand of publication in areas related to physical education and sports. This type of job requires a knowledge of physical education, writing and editorial skills. So you must be a good editor also, because you need to understand what all topics or what all things to be edited from the book or from that content which are actually not required. Other people are needed in the sales area, including direct sales, which usually involves traveling throughout the country to sell books. The job requires a knowledge of physical education and comparative values of the available books. Comparable value means if you are selling a book for 300 rupees, so you need to know if a same kind of books which are sold in that particular market, at what cost they are sold, how they are sold, and what are the whole marketing status. This person should have sales ability and understanding of the available market for public publications in the field of physical education and sports. In the same way, job opportunities are also available in publishing of sports magazines. So you need to understand the market, whether that market is actually interested in buying books for games and sports or physical education. So one must have good knowledge about the market also. Next one is sports broadcasting. It has become a popular career. Career opportunities may be found in radio and television stations, including cable television at local, regional, and national levels. Sports broadcasting requires not only the knowledge of the game but also the ability to communicate clearly. Those interested in this field need to be knowledgeable about the skills, tactics, and rules of the game, including the techniques of officiating. So each and every individual, those who are working as a person who will be broadcasting sports through radio or television stations, one need to have a good knowledge about games and sports rules, officiating, everything. Secondly, one needs to have a very good communication skill so that they can actually communicate whatever they wanted to communicate to the society or the public. Studying physical education may provide the reporter with an understanding of the way in which sportsperson for competition and the physiological aspect affect the performance. The reporter must be able to relate this information to the public in simple terms. The knowledge of sports enables him or her to report the moment to moment action. So if an individual will have good physical education knowledge by studying physical education, so it will be easier for him to understand the competition, the tournaments, the rules and regulation, officiating, the performances in the ground, the spectators' behavior, everything. So he or she can actually show it by his communication skills to the public. And one must understand that the general public might not understanding the serious terms or some difficult terms which are used in games and sports. So it should be made them understand in a very simple manner. Marketing. Public increasing interest in sports and games, health, fitness, and physical activities have stimulated the sales of sports goods. Consequently, job opportunities in marketing and selling sports equipments have increased. Private companies need person with an understanding of physical activities. So nowadays people are much more interested in getting fit or getting healthy. That is why there is a lot of interest or lot of interest of people towards games and sports or towards the equipment which are used for being healthy and fit. And there is a lot of opportunities which are like increasing with the increase in the interest of people. Person are needed who are familiar with the sports equipment needs and changing demand. So we need to have a person who have this knowledge about different equipments and what customers actually need it. In fact, jobs are available as salespersons and as manufacturers representative. Careers in marketing and selling of sports equipment are challenging ones, because you need to go from door to door or from one place to another to sell different thing to create a good market in that particular area. So it is a very challenging job opportunity. But yes, there is a number of job opportunities as a salesman or a manufacturer representative, means one who is actually manufacturing different goods and services for games and sports. You need to be his or her representative, as you are going to represent his equipments to the public. Salaries of marketing managers, sales representatives and salesperson is depend on the sale of the product. So whatever salary one will be getting, it will be depending on the amount of sales he or she has done. A salesperson should be extremely knowledgeable about the product he is selling. The consumer always expects the salesperson to be an expert on all types of sports equipment. Courses in business management and accounting are helpful for marketing manager as well as for sales person. So one must have good knowledge about different equipments which he or she is selling, because whenever there will be a customer who will come to his or her shop, he will be expecting that the person who is selling us the equipment, one should be expertise on these type of goods and services, because they will be asking. For example, if you go out to a shop and you wanted to buy a bat, so you are going to ask the shopkeeper that this is the age of a person, or this is the person who is going to play, he's a new or a means it he or she is a beginner, or he or she has already started playing for some while, what kind of equipment I can use now, what kind of bat I can give to her, or what kind of balls we should use. So all these kind of questions are there by the customers, so they needed to have a salesperson who have a good knowledge about them. Salesperson should be skillful and be able to identify individuals' need to sell them a product according to their needs. Opportunities of jobs for marketing managers and salesperson will definitely increase if the interest in physical activities, sports and games and fitness continues to grow. So it is very important for a salesperson to understand the customer's needs, and according to their needs he need to sell his or her products to them. For example, if you can see a customer is wearing a cricket kit, so you can actually go to him and ask him what kind of bats, wickets, stumps, ball, pads, helmets, full cricket kit one needed. So you have to be so skillful that you understand the needs and demands of the customer. Sports industry. Career are also available in sports industry. A person who wants a career in sports industry must have the knowledge of physical education and sports. One may establish a sports industry at a small scale. So for starting a sports industry, one should have a good knowledge about the products he or she wanted to sell, and it can be at a small scale also. It's just not very important that you start from a very big scale and you are selling all kind of products, like from t-shirts to spikes to balls to different equipments. But yes, you can just start from a smaller scale, that it may be related to only t-shirts or only tracksuit you are selling. It may be related to only sports wear, or it might be related to only cricket section, or it might be in the starting related to only equipments, or this kind of things can be related. The knowledge of research and assigning is also vital in such jobs, because new types of sports equipments and new types of tracksuits or swimsuits which are beneficial for increasing the performance of sports person are always in demand. So one must have good knowledge and should be every time do research and understanding the market, because each and every time we'll have a new kind of a tracksuit, or we'll have new kind of equipments. As you might have seen a lot of equipments which come every day and they are changing because of the research and development which is done on the field of games and sports. So one should have knowledge about it. I just can't sell something which was used 10 years back. So you need to be on time and you need to be very focused on what is to be sold today, not what was actually sold so many years back and you're still selling the same thing. So it is very important for one to understand. So we are going to start the new subtopic now, which is competitions in various sports at national and international level. So in this subtopic, we are going to study about different sports tournaments and competition which are held every year or at a gap of 3 years or 4 years. And we are also going to study the different levels of games which are organized. For example, at school level, college level, district, state, national, international levels. So there are a number of lists which is given here, which are related to different games and sports. So there are number of sporting events and games for which competitions are held both national and international levels. The competitions for various sports and games at national as well as international level are discussed below. So you might have understood, like for example, we have FIFA or we have IPL or we have school nationals or district games. So all these kind of games are organized. The first game which we are going to discuss about is athletics. So athletics means track and field, in which we have races, we have jumps and throws. Races like 100 meters, 200 meters, 1500 meters, relays, hurdles. Jumps like long jump, pole vault, high jump, triple jump, and throws like shot put, discus, javelin, hammer throw, etc. So the first game which is held is National Athletics Championship. This championship is organized by Athletic Federation of India every year at different venues in India. Second is World Athletics Championship. It is also called World Cup of Athletics. This championship is organized by International Association of Athletics Federation. Third is Interstate Athletic Championship. As I said, we are going to talk about different games and sports which are held at different level. The first one was the national level, second was international. Now we are talking about interstate competition. This competition or this championship is organized by Athletic Federation of India that leads from various state athletic association affiliated to Athletics Federation of India participate in the championship. So what happened is each and every state have their own athletic federations or different sporting federations, and these federations actually choose participants from their state, and then these participants go to play for the national level. So all these state affiliated or all these state associations federations work under Athletics Federation of India, and what all games and sports which are organized by Athletics Federation of India, for that the state athletic associations are going to work for. The fourth point is your Asian Games. Although many games are organized in Asian Games, but athletics is one of the main game which is considered in this competition. These games are organized every 4 years by any one country of Asia. The host country is decided by Asian Games Federation. So now again Asian Games also have its own federation which decides the venue of the game, the dates of the game, the different games and events which are to be included or excluded from that particular game or sport. The first Asian game was held in Delhi in 1951. So please keep one thing in mind, that you need to learn at least the dates which are related to different games and sports. What all dates which are given in the book only. The next is your Olympic Games. The athletic competition are the main attraction of Olympic game, and you all might have already heard what Olympic Games are. The International Olympic Committee decide the venue of the next Olympic Games, and the first Olympic game was held in the year 1896. If you want to write it, you can write it in your books. These games are organized after every 4 years. So at a gap of 4 years, all these games are organized. Only three times, that is 1916, 1940 and 1944, these games were not held because of the world wars. Next is National School Games. In National School Games, athletic competition is also considered as a main competition. These games are organized annually by the School Games Federation of India. These games are organized for school-going children of various states and union territories of India. So these games are organized for the school going children, those who go to school, and it might be of any board, it might be of CBSE, ICSE, state boards, but all these games are organized by the National School Games Federation, and in this again athletics is considered as the main competition. Seventh point, State Athletic Championship. It is organized in various states in which the athletes of the state take part. The State Athletic Association is responsible for organizing the championship. This championship is also organized every year. So each and every state organizes or conducts their own athletic competition in their state itself. It might be an inter-district competition, as all the district or all the competitors from different district will come and compete in that state level. So it is organized every year. Next is Inter-University Athletics Championship. This championship is also organized every year for the students of different universities of India. It is a national level competition of athletics. So Inter-University Athletic Championship is organized for different colleges and universities of India. These universities and or the colleges compete with one another, and it is at a national level because all the Indian universities and colleges come together and compete. And now this is the whole list of a lot more athletic tournament which actually held every year. There is this European Cup, Jesse Owens Trophy, Charminar Trophy, World Marathon Cup, Marshall T2 Trophy, Junior National Athletics Championships, Federation Cup, World Indoor Championships, World Cross Country Championships, World Race Walking Cup, Continental Cup, World Road Running Championship. So these all are the different championships or cups or tournaments or competitions which are organized for athletics every year. Now the homework for this lecture. Question number 1, list down 6 competition of athletics. Question number 2, explain book publishing as a career in physical education and sports. Question number 3, explain sports photography as a career. Now we are going to discuss the answers of questions which were given in lecture number 3. Discuss the job opportunities as a coach. So a coach have opportunities in both school and non-school setting. Question number 2 was explain sports journalism as a career. Physical educator who have a talent in writing may opt a career as a sports journalist. The sports journalist may get the opportunities to work with newspapers and sports magazines because the space for coverage of sports news as well as the number of newspapers and sports magazine is increasing rapidly. Sports journalist may write live event and feature article about sports person on various topics about sports. The covering of the sports event and reporting are the most vital part of this career. Stories based on research, compiling statistics and interviewing a player or coaches are all functions of the journalist. A sound background of physical education can be beneficial for sports journalist. He or she can understand the demand and nature of sports. Question number 3 was explain sports department as a career in physical education. There are many job opportunities related to administration in sports department. The post of director of sports exists in almost every university in India. The director of sports is responsible for the administration of various programs of games and sports. This post may be found at the district level for school competitions as well. The designation of AEO and ADEO is given to them. There may be the post of assistant director and sports at university level to assist the director of sports. This is the end of your lecture. Thank you.